Welcome back to the Anthony Lee Crypto Channel. Sorry, I don't know how long the countdown's been over. I had stepped away for a moment, but I'm back. It is Friday, guys, and we got some price action already today. Had some news reports come out. We're gonna go over that in a little bit. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me check something out here, guys. I'm just going to get this screen ready so when the time comes. I just got stopped out of a short position. We're going to go over some P&L stuff. I have been trading all morning long, guys. I have just been sitting here scalping. We're up $800, over $800 on the day so far, guys. It's like 822 and we're up over 800 bucks. We're going to go over that in just a second. How are we doing, guys? Max Flexion, what's up, brother? Good morning, crew. West Coast, yo, my main man. Jam in the house. Thanos, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Anybody been getting any trades in this morning? I've been trading like a wild man. I mean, just $10 here, $12 there, things like that. They add up, guys. I'm about to show you. Some people hate trading this way. I love it. They're like, oh. I have people from time to time messaging me and be like, you know, you could have made the same amount of money in one trade if you'd have done it. And yeah, you're probably right. Maybe even more money. But it's what you can handle. You do you, okay? Your risk tolerance. The number one most important factor, in my opinion, in trading is psychology. And can you handle the psychological roller coaster to go get in a trade and it go your way and you're, $500 in profit, and then it comes back to where you're only $100 in profit, and then it goes up, you're $600 in profit, and then comes back to your break even before you finally hit your target of 1,000. Can you do that? If that doesn't bother you, then by all means, it bothers me. I don't like that. So I take my profit. I get in, I get out. Now, I do have my day trade boxes, and those are usually lower leverage. Or I'll do high leverage, and I'll shave profit really quick and stop loss entry and let the rest run. But I'm scalping. I am in and out. And if it comes back, I take quick profit, and it comes back and stops me out where my entry was, no problem. If I believe in the trade still, I can still re-enter right there, plus whatever profit I just grabbed. Or if it comes lower, I can get a better entry if I still believe in the trade. It just works for me. Morning, and I'm going to show you how they add up. John, morning. Jam's laughing at me. Yeah. Serious. I'm serious. Once I started doing this, I became a much, I don't want to say more profitable trader, because I was a really profitable trader when I would let things ride here and there, but I became a much happier trader. My stress level went, and that is more important to me. So you do you. Let's go over some of that, guys. And I got big news. We're going to give away 1,000 USDT on Monday. And I'm going to tell you how in just a second. Save the Republic. Bro, what's up, man? I know you've been trading this morning. I know somebody traded these news reports. Did y'all see that stupid wick to the upside? We had the news reports come out, guys, in case y'all missed it. We had non-farm payrolls and unemployment rate. One was bearish, one was bullish, so kind of nothing. On a day by itself, I mean, you got some good volatility for about 10 minutes, so it's great. But on a day by itself, this would really move a market. But they are being overshadowed massively by the Trump tariff news, which the Supreme Court is likely to issue a ruling on at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So here in about 30 minutes, they're likely to issue a ruling on. And that is going to make a market move, believe it. So here is what they are projecting. Don't really know how it's going to go. I kind of get the consensus that it's probably going the tariffs are probably going to be overturned. Okay, and that's why we've had so much bullish price action the last few days. The price action yesterday is kind of bearish, but that's mainly, I mean, number one, we hit target levels, things like that. But also when there's uncertainty in the world economic news realm, people get uncertain. They hate that, and so they sell off. And they just don't know. But A lot of the big pump has been priced in. They're expecting these to be overturned. So if they are overturned, here's what I expect. A huge pump up and a big, equally as big dump to the downside. A big pump and dump because it mostly is priced in, okay? If they come out and they're upheld, the tariffs are upheld, I expect an immediate and strong dump. Okay, guys? And I've got someone here on it. At about 9 o'clock, they're going to sit here. I got it pulled up, too. Just say Supreme Court tariff ruling. They're going to sit here and kind of click refresh every so often, every 3,700 times a minute. And they're expected about 9, but, I mean, they may come out at 3 p.m. They may delay it till next Tuesday. You never know. But they are saying they're anticipating something around 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So we will be live for that. And whichever way the news comes out, if it comes out, we will trade it, okay? It is very tradable and will be very, very volatile. Let's look at some P&L, guys. And then I'm going to tell you about the $1,000 giveaway. First, did you guys catch the short I gave you last night? Please tell me somebody took it. I picked up 227 from it. I should have stayed in it, but I didn't. 227 from this short. Guys, I gave you the red box. This red box right here, you see it. It's on my screen. You see it. We nailed it. I was looking for short entry when we came in here. This is above. By the way, before I even go into this, note, let me go to another screen here. Note that the KCEX value area range has changed, okay? It's just changed. Just take my word for it. You see the blue line up here? I know it's a little cluttered. Let me turn VWAP off. But now the KCEX point of control is right there in line with the Bybit point of control, which is great. We don't have to chart two separate charts for right now. But we came up into the red box above the point of control. As soon as we lost it, as soon as we swing failure pattern, a little SFP on the point of control, I entered the short. $230 later, I took profit. Probably a little too soon, but that's okay. I took my profit. Actually, I trailed it with a stop loss, got stopped out, and that's okay. Couple more trades here, guys. I don't really know when or why I took these trades. I've just been trading today. $130 on that one, and feel free to screenshot these and go check my entries on these because I can't remember. The only one I really remember was that red box. I hope you are trading these boxes. The boxes I give you are money, guys. I'm telling you. $96 on that one, a little $43, a little $42, a little $41. I just closed out a trade as soon as we were coming on, a little $39 trade. Another $39 trade. And then here's these small ones, okay? Here's the small ones. This is what I'm talking about. I will enter a trade, and when I enter a trade, I always make sure it's going in my direction, right? I wait for the reaction. I don't enter in anticipation of the reaction because it might just fall through your level, right? It might just break right through. So I enter on the reaction, and as soon as it gets up a little way, I shave a little profit and stop loss to entry. That's just how I do it. If it comes back and stops me out, my entry, great. I've made a little bit of profit, and I can get a better entry as it comes down. That's just how I do it. But watch these. I've got about 10 of these. $11, another 11, 12, another 12, $9, another 9, 13, 16, 25. Oh, and there's the big daddy. So all in all, we're up over $800 from the day. 480 have been on decent trades. And the other $320, guys, $320 on baby little scalps. And that's not all of them. I've got a handful of them that are $5 or $6. Baby little scalps, just baby ones that I got stopped out on like 30 seconds later, but already secured 9, 10, 12, $15, something like that. They add up, guys. They add up. We're up $4,800 on the week. That doesn't include the $800 today. So all in all, we're up about $5,600 since Monday. My goal for this week was to have this the most profitable week we've ever had. That is not the case. We're at $5,600 today. My most profitable week is closer to 10. So unless we get about $4,600 more dollars today, we're probably not going to make it. Although I didn't start it till Monday or Sunday rather, so I still have tomorrow. Still have lazy Saturday, so I could chop around that. Which brings me to our challenge. The market just opened, but we're waiting for that 845 and really 9. It's kind of dancing around here, guys. We're up over $800 on the day already. $5,600 on the week. I really hope you're taking, well, you shouldn't take my trades. Let me just say that. You guys know that. Throw that clause out there. But I really hope y'all are giving some consideration or finding some confluence on your red and green boxes with my red and green boxes, because they hit, both of them hit big yesterday. Look at this, guys, both of them. Both of these given to you in advance in the Anthony Lee Crypto Crew VIP Discord. Boom, hit right there. Boom, up to the upside, right into the dang red box. Right back down, okay, guys? Both of them hit. Even the one before that hit. The one before that hit right here. Boom, big move up. I really hope, and y'all know, y'all can go back test these boxes, guys. Back test these boxes. They're still in Discord. You know they hit. This was a failure right here. The rest of these hit. Even this little move, it wasn't great, but 91.7. I mean, still a $1,000 move down on Bitcoin. Doesn't look like a lot, but it's still a $1,000 move down. They hit, guys. This one, you can see the corner of this one. Boom. Excuse me. I'm a little under the weather, guys. Not terrible, but I just kind of got like some throat drainage stuff. It's really nasty here in Mississippi today. It's rainy, nasty, about 80 degrees and muggy. And then tomorrow it's going to be in the 20s. It's freaking ridiculous. Anyway, point is, I hope you are paying attention to these boxes I give you. I take them. I take every single one of them if I get the reaction there. I take these trades, every single one of them. That's where I get the bulk of my income. Sure, I scalp in between because I get bored. And I enjoy it, but I get the bulk of my income. We're moving, guys. Waiting for that 845, but we got to be careful this morning, guys. Do not, if we enter a trade here, guys, I'm telling you, it's a coin flip. If it goes our way, great, which we expect it to, but it is a coin flip what the Supreme Court is going to do probably 15 minutes after our 845 trade. Do not get too comfortable in your trade without a stop loss. Because if that ruling comes out in the opposite way of your trade, you're going to get wrecked fast. So make sure you have a stop loss if you take a trade. Especially as we get close. You're liable to see a whole lot of movement before 9 o'clock too, because of people kind of trying to front run this news. All right, so here's what we're going to do for our giveaway while we wait on this. For our giveaway, guys, y'all know I'm a big fan of KCEX, right? KCEX. My affiliate link is below if you want to use it. Great, we appreciate it. If not, KCEXtrading.com. Go to KCEXtrading.com, register you a KCEX account, okay? You don't even have to use my affiliate link. I don't care. I just want you to try KCEX. Just try it. Try it for the weekend, okay? What we're going to do, starting today through whatever time we start the stream on Monday. Ooh, big move down here, guys. I should have stayed in my short. But hang on, they could reverse this thing. Actually, they're coming into the green box. I'm looking for a reversal here, guys. Possible reversal here. Let's manage this. Coming in, this green box should be over here. They got here sooner than I had anticipated. Let's watch this for just a second, guys. Not getting the reaction we want to see yet. Drop down to 1 minute. Starting trying to kick up here, guys. But getting pushed down. This is at an unemployment, guys. They're not sure about the ruling, guys. The tendency is to sell off for stuff like this. I like this for a long. I like my box. I just preached about my boxes. Let's take it. All right, guys. We're in the trade. I'm going to manage it over here so I can watch it on the screen here. We're at break even right now. Put a stop loss in. Push, Bitcoin. Push. Coming into this, at least on the 1 minute, we got some good bullish divergences here. Let's look at the 3. All right, here we go. We're moving, guys. Let's shave some profit. We're up 80 bucks. Matter of fact, let's flash close it. We'll take that 80 bucks. I know a lot of people are going to fuss at me, but it could run. I just put 80 bucks in my pocket. We're up 900 bucks on the day. This is a scalp, and I'm not playing with this too close to this tariff news, okay, guys? This might be different. Normally I would have shaved half of that off right there, stop loss entry, but this tariff stuff is going to wreck everybody. Their goal today is going to be to wreck both sides. So we just put 80 bucks in our pocket. Good job, guys. You saw it. If you took this trade with me and you're still in it, might want to shave some profit or trail a stop loss. I'm a big fan of trailing stop loss. Sitting out for now, but where do we get the reaction, guys? Right in the dang green box. Good job, guys. Bull divs on the 3 minutes. Not confirmed yet. Looks good, guys. Thanos, I know you took this. Because you take my green boxes. I know Max took it. Max is the only person I've ever known that takes almost every one of my boxes unless he's sleeping. I think I told you guys, he messaged me one time and was like, I used to see your boxes and I wouldn't take them because I was scared, and I would take my own trades and see how much money you make. And finally I started taking yours, and now I only take yours. There's Max. He says, I am still short from the red box you gave us. TP1 for 205. Stop loss at POC. Your levels are golden. Thank you. You're welcome, Max. I know you take the boxes. Anyway, guys, if you are in this trade, good job. I got out way too quick, but that's okay. It's hard for me to talk and manage trades, especially scalps, especially with the Supreme Court right around the corner. It's a few minutes away. Guys, so anyway, KCEXtrading.com. Go get you an account if you don't have one already. Starting today, starting right now, until we start the stream on Monday, whoever trades and has the highest P&L, whoever makes the most percentage, okay? We're going to do percentage, okay? Because it's not fair if somebody makes 10 grand and somebody else makes $100, but what if that person that makes 10 grand has $1 million account? That's really not that much. But if the person that makes $100 has a $100 account, that's a lot. So highest percentage of P&L, highest percentage of profit, not loss. Highest percentage of profit from now until the start of stream Monday. You can screenshot me your P&Ls. That person will win 1,000 USDT on Monday. Guaranteed, okay? And we'll do it live on stream. Please send them to me before. It's going to be hard for 30 people to send them to me live on stream and me check everybody. So, yeah. Good trade, guys. I hope y'all shave some profit off. Volatility, they're going to wreck both sides. So get your KCEX, KCEXtrading.com, or use my affiliate link below. Either way, I put it in the pinned it in the comments too. We got a poll going. Give us your opinion. What happens with the tariffs today? Are they upheld or overturned? Weigh in on that. We're going to check that in just a few minutes. We're going to check it before 9 o'clock. Max says TP on long, $75 stopped out. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You're still in the short from above, right? You've already TP 205 on that, it looks like. You got your stop loss, a point of controller. That's your day trade. You take profit, stop loss and entry, let it ride. That's your day trade. This scalp trade right here, you made 75 extra bucks in less than a minute. Good job. Great job. That's how it's done. All right, now look at this thing coming back. If it comes back down here, had I not taken profit, had I said, oh, let's see if this runs to a $1,000 trade, I'd make nothing. I'd make nothing. In fact, I might even go to a drawdown right here. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Looking good, guys. We got 845 coming up. That's the one we're really looking for. But again, I'll caution you. I know I sound like a broken record today, but I'm telling you guys, some of you are newer traders. this tariff stuff, these big announcements, I mean, these are the ones where you see potentially see candles like this, bang, bang, and get everybody in less than 2 minutes. You want to be on the right side of that candle, and you want to get out when it reverses. And it happens fast. Y'all saw this candle right here. If you were watching the news report earlier, look at this. This was nothing compared to tariff news. Look at this. This is literally, let's see. One cool thing, I'm on MEXC again. I'm giving it the week. So I'm going to be on MEXC through the weekend. Then I'm going back to KCEX. I like MEXC. It's cool. It's fine. It's great. I just like KCEX. See if I can find that. Where did that go to? 91K. Here it is. Look at this, guys. This is when the news report. This is what I'm telling you how fast you have to be. This is when the news report came out right here, guys, with the unemployment and the non-farm payrolls. This is the 1 second time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds for a $600 candle. 6 seconds. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds later, it had fully reversed. So you had a $600 move up and a $600 move down in 14 seconds. You have to be quick. Jaffiel, if I join VIP today, can I trade with y'all today? Yeah, if you join VIP, absolutely, you'll be added. You'll have my charts. I'm trading. Matter of fact, I'm doing lives. I expect so much volatility today. I expect it to just be you're going to have the giant moves right when the news comes out. But after that, it's going to settle, but you're still going to have a lot of liquidity. So you're going to have just trading all day long. I'm going to do a live trading session, scalps. You guys be quick with the trigger. You know how quick I am. You saw how quick I was on that trade. I just made $80 in like 20, 30 seconds or less, but I was in and out. You don't have time to think. You don't have time to think, oh, is it going higher? Is it going? It doesn't matter. Shave off some profit, put a stop loss and entry. That way you've grabbed some profit and you've protected your trade, and then you can think about it. Do I trail a stop here? Do I think we're going higher? Do I want to close the whole thing? You don't have time to think about it at first, in those first few seconds. You just do. And if you do it enough, it becomes robotic. And that's how we're up $900 today by not even 9 a.m. I'm going for $2,000 today. All of that without a day trade, unless we hit a day trade box. Anyway, 14 seconds, a $600 pump and a $600 dump within 14 seconds. I'm up, by the way, guys, I'm up $900, and you can see this today with only, look at this, only a $2,000 account. That's it. That's all I'm trading. See right down here, too. $2,000 account. That's it. That's it. When I've been getting up $200-300, I transfer for my futures to my spot wallet, and that's it. I've just been doing this with a $2,000 account. And I do have the $5,000 account over there on KCEX that I still have the Lionheart day trade in. But that's it. $2,000 account. We're up about 50% on that. Moving back down, guys. Good thing we got out of this trade. But it was a good box. These boxes right here are scalp boxes, by the way. The ones that I posted in VIP Discord earlier, it did not have this box on here. I just put this right before the stream. The ones in VIP Discord earlier are more possible day trade boxes. But yeah, Jaffield, join us. Love to have you. Get that. If you don't have a KCEX already, KCEXtrading.com, or use the affiliate link. I don't really care which. You support the channel, great. If you don't, great. But you have to have a KCEX, and you have to submit your P&L by Monday morning before stream, and you might win $1,000. We're going by percentage wins over the weekend, starting 10 minutes ago. Percentage wins, not dollars. So don't worry if you only have $1,000 in there and you think you can't win because surely somebody else has got $15,000, $20,000 in there. So you can't make as much as them. You probably can't, but you can beat their percentage. And that's what matters. Because if you're making 100% on $1,000, guess what's going to happen when you have 10 grand in there? You're going to make 100%. So the dollars get bigger, but you want your percentages to stay up. That's the important part. The dollars will come. Yeah, and by the way, Jaffiel, You can get in the Discord and join the VIP Discord. There's open a ticket there to join, or you can go here to AnthonyLeeCrypto.com. And there's a VIP Discord section right there. It tells you everything you need to do. Go ahead and get in there, guys. AnthonyLeeCrypto.com. We do one-on-one mentorship. That's live Zoom mentorships. And the VIP Discord, all of that is offered there. All right, 8:45, guys. Let's see if we get the move. This box, by the way, we're looking at this box. We could still bounce up out of here, but the box is mitigated as far as I'm concerned. So don't be trading just because we're in this box. If you're already in a trade from the box, great. But once a level is tapped once, it is far less likely to be held again. The only exception would be that I would re-enter a trade from this box is if we came down to this 786 right here at the bottom of the box and got the reaction, guys. So I'm just going to kind of slide this over. I don't want to slide it all the way out of the way because we did get our trade out of it, but I'll move it for now. I'll move it back. But it's over unless we get the 786. Somebody's going to be confused by that. Let me just move it back. Set an alert on that 786. Nothing that happens right here matters if they come up with that ruling in 12 minutes. None of this matters. That will undo everything. Or give confluence, depending on which way it goes. Jawfield loves MEXC. Totally cool. I get it. I'm on MEXC right now. I'm trading MEXC this week. The rep reached out to me and wanted me to promote it, and I was like, I'm pretty happy with KCEX, which they're owned by the same. But they just wanted me to diversify in case somebody didn't like KCEX, offer MEXC. And I said, I don't know. I used MEXC like once a few years ago, and I just don't remember it. So I told them I'd give them it a week, and I'm trying it at a week. So far, like it is KCEX. It's exactly like KCEX. They're the same company owns them. KCEX is a little better, in my opinion. It's a little more user-friendly. But I'm experienced enough that, you put an exchange in front of me, I could tell you everything about it in 2 minutes. But I prefer some of the small. What I keep telling folks is MEXC was first. That was their first exchange. And it's almost like they did that for a couple years, got some feedback on things to tweaked a couple of small things, and then made KCEX with those adjustments. That's how I equate it. But I get it. Totally cool. However, if you want a shot at winning $1,000, you could at least get a KCEX for the weekend and trade there for, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is not going to kill you to trade on it for 3 days at a chance at $1,000. I'm just saying. Then you can go back to MEXC. But it's a KCEX challenge, guys. That is the criteria. And you don't even have to be signed up by me or under me or the affiliate link, KCEXtrading.com. We're going to give away $1,000 on stream on Monday. Live. We SFP'd that 786, but I don't like it. I didn't take the trade. We didn't get the reaction that we were looking for. Not yet. We still could, though. Here we go. We got the tick up in stochastic, but volatility did not tick up. If the volatility metric ticks up right now while stochastic stays up, I would consider a long here. It's so dangerous right now. We could get that news in less than 10 minutes. It is so dangerous right here, guys. Please be careful if you're trying to trade this. If that news drops before we see it, you could see this thing wham right off the screen or right through the screen, literally. Somehow these big accounts, somehow these market movers, they get the news just about 3 seconds before we do. And they're quick with the trigger. If you're front running this, you're literally flipping the coin. Volatility trying to switch up, guys. No trade yet. You just can't trade this, guys. This is tough. This is really tough. We do have a box below, so let's take a look. And this is my favorite thing to do is trade the U.S. reversal, which they got me yesterday. I told you guys on stream. I said, I literally said on stream, and that's my fault. This won't happen again. I literally said on stream yesterday. I said, okay, Asia and UK trended down, right? They trended down in the same direction. When this happens, 95% of the time, the U.S. is going to reverse. Right here in the reversal zone, this big green box that I have extended from up and down, okay? But yesterday, all the cipher, all the everything, this close to the free money zone, everything said down. And I said, the signs on the chart say down, but the U.S. is probably going to reverse this thing because they don't like Asia. And they like to come liquidate Asia. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. I should have known better. All right, so today, Asia went straight sideways, just straight sideways. And what you typically have, Asia went straight sideways, UK went down, and then kind of bounced around here, pretty much sideways and downish. The U.S. will typically follow suit in continuation down. It's almost like an A, B, C. Okay, almost always. So rather than the U.S. reversal here, I would look for a move to the downside, which is what we're getting. And I would have shorted this, except for this dang tariff news coming up in a few minutes. But this would have been a great short to stick in. And we gave this at the red box, and I did take this. And I know some of the rest of you did too. John did, Max did. That's what I give them for in the Discord, guys. For you to make money. But if looking at what typically happens when Asia goes sideways, the UK goes down, usually you get a small retrace, and the US continues down. Almost always. If this were a non-big news day, this is how I would play this. And I would trade this all the way down to this area right here. It would be a good day trade. The reversal would then be to reverse UK's little move to the upside. Their little B wave, A, B, C. What we like to see for the easier trades are Asia and UK to trend in the same direction up until the US market open, and then there she goes. Jam is long. I like it. I would be short if not for this news. Came to this order block. This order block may be mitigated. Let's see. Not entirely. Still half there. Why did you go long, Jim? I'm curious. I always like to learn. Turn back down to 1 minute. Let's look at some Bjorn stuff here, see what we got. Volatility headed down, which is odd. Maxed out on the 3 minute, though. Maxed out on that 3 minutes. Pretty high on the 5. Stochastic's pretty low, but it can always move down. 6 minute volatility headed up. Stochastic trying to creep to the upside. 12 minute, no help. 15 minute. All right, you got 15 minute volatility headed up, and stochastic trying to break out here. This could give you a little move up. Although the 1, 2, and 3 minute look down. Let's see if the little dancing around here, the 1, 2, and 3 are enough to turn the turn the 15 around. You can't find the transaction number? I got you, Joffiel. I'm going to add you right after the stream, okay? Right after the stream, I'm going to go add you. I got you, though, okay? And remember, I know I said it and you like your MEXC, but if you want a chance at the $1,000, just get you the KCEX account for 1 weekend, trade on it, and then go back to MEXC. You have nothing to lose and $1,000 extra bucks to gain. And I guarantee you the user interface is almost the exact same as MEXC because they're partner companies. They're brother sisters. All right, guys, we're coming up just a few minutes from possible tariff news at 9. They're very vague. They didn't say it was coming out at 9. What they said was most Supreme Court rulings are issued at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and that's what they would anticipate for this one as well, but it doesn't have to happen that way. I'm sure there's a lot of backroom jawing going on right now and arm pulling and things like that, so who knows? It may get delayed as people get their careers threatened and money slid here and there. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. I'm in the wrong business. I should have been a Supreme Court judge. They would never elect me. Or appoint me, sorry. I'd be like, you need me to say what? For how much? I'm going to pay in Bitcoin? Okay. Where do I sign? Yeah, Jim, that's good. Yeah, you're long because everybody's short. That sounds kind of like no logic to that, like no technicals to that. But you're right. You're right. When it is overwhelmingly one side or the other is usually the time to go the opposite way. You're absolutely right. Not always, but usually. Sometimes the one side could be so powerful that the push is just too great. But you're right. Because if everybody is short, guys, y'all know how that works, guys. We talk about this, shorts getting trapped or shorts underwater or longs. But if everybody's shorting this right here, right, and let's say, let's just make some, let's say all their stop losses are right here, okay, because that makes sense. And everybody kind of entered shorts. Well, if they can push price up and get it above here, all of these shorts are trapped, okay? They are trapped. And then you get some buyers step in and liquidate these guys by coming up above here. You get them liquidated and stopped out, and then boom, that's how you get the explosive move. So that's why CVD is so important and order flow. If you see a move down and people are still shorting, that's great. That could push price down. But if all of a sudden they're still shorting and price stops going down while they're still shorting, if a few buyers can step in and get them trapped, you can really rock it to the upside. That's what called short squeezing is, and the opposite for longs. That's how that works. So when you see things start rounding off at the bottom, or the opposite for the top, start rounding off and you're learning CVD, and shorts are coming in, but price is kind of reversing, get ready, because they're usually fixing to move it fast to the upside. All right, guys, we are less than a minute until a possible Supreme Court decision. I'm going to click over here and maybe hit refresh a couple times. I've got my MEXC ready to roll. 75% of the account, so it'll probably be about what is that? $1,500 on the trade. I'm at 40. No, I'm not. I'm going to 30x leverage. 30x leverage. Have I been on 40? How did I get on 40? I never do 40. That is the 9 o'clock. All right. We are ready to see if we get a ruling. It may take a few minutes. It may take days. Anyway, I got somebody here that's going to kind of check on this for us. But we'll see it first. You will have like a ridiculous candle in 1 second that fires off. I got you, Joffiel. I got you covered. Biddy moving down here. This is mostly just uncertainty. People are fearful. If we lose this box, we're going to come for this other box. By the way, that's where I was going with this when I got distracted. So when this UK moved down earlier today, we did set a low down here, okay? The We got the UK high up here. We got the Asia highs for the week back here, still have not been taken. So we got the Asia highs. The Asia high for the week is way up here at 93K, but you also got the Asia high from, what is this, Wednesday still up here. So really none of the Asia highs have really been swept. We got their high from, we didn't even get their high from yesterday. So nothing has been swept to the upside. The low for the week is the U.S. low, so odds are they don't try to take that. They're not in the business of taking their own, although they will. This looks like a stiletto pattern to me. What do you guys think? Look like a stiletto pattern? This is maybe shortable, actually. You guys seeing the stiletto, or am I the only one? Stiletto pattern, guys. Right here. You see it. Stiletto pattern. Tendency is usually to roll off the end here. Just like this. So to invalidate, I don't count this wick. This is a news report wick. To invalidate this, price would have to come back above these highs right here. This wick, some people would count this wick. I don't. It's just like literally we looked at it, what was it, a 6-second wick that came out on a news report only. It is not genuine price action. How about the Bart Simpson last night? You guys familiar with the Bart? I know most of you probably heard the Bart Simpson. You can see Bart on screen right there. Let's get Bart up here. You'll see the Bart. We took the Bart last night. The Bart hit right into our dang red box. Couldn't have worked out better. Right into our red box right there. See it? Big move up. Bart Simpson around. Back down. John sees it. Say the Republic sees the old M pattern. I see the M pattern too. I see it. Let's see what we got going with that M pattern. You guys see the M pattern? I don't know that this may be played out. I don't count the wick. May still have a little more downside on this M pattern. Although you're not really coming into it with divergence, not on the 6-minute at least. I don't see any divergence, but I do see the pattern. This should be a better confirmed M pattern, guys. So you got the M pattern. I know you see the M. You can't not see it. A lot of you unfamiliar with it. I'm not a big pattern trader, but this does play out a lot, the M and W patterns. But you usually want divergence going with it, and here you don't have it. You got price making higher highs and the momentum making higher highs. So no divergence here. I mean, this is played out pretty well. You don't have to have divergence, but divergence usually gives you a higher confirmation trade. Might come down to this next box. We might come take out the UK low, guys. That really wouldn't surprise me. I would love to see that. Let's SFP these lows and then move up and out of here. This would be the good trade for the day, and this is what we're looking and hoping for. Kind of something like that. Take out, sweep these lows right here. Come into our box. Got a volume spike right here as well. This would be a good trade. We'll look for the reaction. John said no news on the tariffs. Here it goes. Here it goes. This is a good short, guys. Let's do it. All right, we're at 56 bucks. Let's trim part of this. Boom, trim part. Got to add in a stop loss. You got to do it this quick. $90,000 entry on the dot. 89,955. Let's call that our stop loss. Boom. You got to be that quick, guys. Now I'm protected. I don't care if I get stopped out. I've secured $21. I've got stop loss in profit. It is a winning trade, and this thing runs down to $50,000. I will ride it. But you've got to be that quick, okay? Got to be that quick. I've just been doing this all morning, guys, and that's how we're up over 900 bucks today, plus whatever we get on this trade. Anybody in this with me? But you got to be watching. We came down to this box right here. We got to be looking to flip. I'm going to put my alert on the UK low. All right, alerts on the UK low. We are short, guys. We are short on the break on the stiletto. I love the stiletto pattern, guys. This is going to put us up over $1,000 for the day. Not too bad. I'm shaving a little more off. Normally, I would let this ride a little bit, but we're so close to this box and this low. This could be quick, and I don't want to be able to manage 2 trades. This could be quick like this. Ding, ding, and then move up, okay? So I'm shaving a little off just because that's how I like to do it. Now, if our next box was like way down here, I wouldn't be shaving as much off. I would hit that initial shave, stop loss to entry, or stop loss slightly in profit, and I would let it ride before I took any more. Might get stopped out here. Might get stuff. I get stopped out here to be for about 45 bucks. $45. Oh, I meant to show you guys something earlier. I didn't show you. Because, you know, I keep it honest here. Let me show you this real quick first. All right, quick, easy trade on the break right there. On the stiletto. 40 bucks. 40 bucks. I meant to show you this, guys, earlier. I'm sorry. I forgot. I do want to keep it honest here. And I did take a loss earlier. $82. We're still up almost $1,000, about $960, what my P&L says for the day, $961. That includes an $82 loss I took earlier. This is why I don't do drawdowns. That's why I don't do them. I should have at least broke even on this. I was up on this. And I walked away for like 1 minute, and I came back, and I was down like $15. And I said, I am not taking a loss here. I'm not doing it. Not doing it, not doing it. And that's the problem you get into. And then it kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going. And finally I said, okay, I'm going to take the loss. Cut the trade. I cut the trade when I saw the reaction to the downside, actually. So rather than riding it back down to break even, I cut the trade, re-entered immediately because I liked the short and came down and made 96 bucks on the way down. So I actually made $14 more than I lost by cutting it that way. Good job, guys. Anybody else take this trade with me? On X, I'm seeing no ruling today on the tariffs. Really? I mean, they may have come out at 9 o'clock and said we're not going to rule on this today. Some of that backdooring, y'all. I don't see anything updated here. Last thing I see 35 minutes ago, the U.S. expected to rule today. I don't see anything but good. Thank you for keeping me updated. Jam's laughing. It's true. That's even better if we don't get tariff news today, guys. Once tariff news comes in, well, for those of you day traders, tariff news is better for you because they're probably going to wreck one side and then go the other way. Okay? So you have a good day trade, long or short, whichever way, but a good, I don't mean long like long, but a good lengthy trade. And that's good for you, but for the rest of us, this uncertainty creates volatility. You can scalp that all day long up until the point and then still get your day trade. But the scalping's over once you get the information. Scalping's over. So you could scalp that uncertainty and then still get the day trade if it comes out later in the day. It's going to be a good day. VIP Discord, guys. If you're not in it, Jaffiel, I'm going to add you in a little bit. But if you're not in it, we're going to go live. As soon as we get done with the stream, I'm going to take a break. 30, 45 minutes. I'm going to go eat. Kick the dog a little bit. I'm just kidding. I don't kick the dog. He does like getting hit in the face, though. Not like Rocky style, but he likes it when you, like, kind of slap box him a little bit like this. I have a big Doberman, for those of you who haven't seen him. He comes and jumps up here sometimes, and we play like that. We a little roughhousing with the boys. Anyway, about 30, 45 minutes, and I'm going to come back and go live. And, Jaffiel, I know you're new to the VIP Discord, but I'll post a link there. And the VIP channels, there's one. I'll show you. There is a channel here for VIP live stream links. And it's always going to have this logo on it. And I post this whenever we go live, and we just do scalp trading. Sometimes I'll come on with a mic, and sometimes it's just the camera, or sometimes no camera, no mic. It's just music, and we just trade, but I'm here. And I type out on the screen what I'm looking for, and I answer your questions if you drop them in chat. So it's just kind of cool trading, and it's always scalp trading. We will take a day trade if we hit a day trade box, but once you hit a day trade box, it's over. You just ride it. So there's really no point in going live for a day trade, right? You get the box, find the confirmations, you enter the trade, and you may be in it the rest of the day, 2-3 days. So we're scalp trading, so quick in and out. I don't ride my scalp trades. I quick in and out. 30, 40 bucks here or there. Every once in a while you catch one that rides for a few $100s. That's great. We'll take it. Biddy just literally like straight sideways here. Everybody was expecting this news. Look, this is the last 30 minutes. I mean, it's a $200 range just for 30 minutes. Right inside our dang box. I have ideas of what I think the market should do according to technicals. The problem with doing any kind of technicals is if this freaking tariff stuff comes out and it's the opposite, then all your TA goes out the window. Very rarely does news news can affect price temporarily, but something this big can affect it greatly. It's not like a little tweet that's going to affect it for the day. This is something that impacts the entire world. Literally, every market in the world is affected by this. Oh yeah. I remember, Jaffiel, you were driving to another town to work. I remember that. I saw you. I got off stream and got on somebody else and saw you. Maybe the Divine Hood, or maybe you do Alex O. I saw you on Alex O yesterday. I think it was Alex O. It may have been Divine Hood. I can't remember. I saw you on one. John didn't take any of those trades with you this morning because I was watching the news feed. Hopefully there'll be more good scalps. Yeah, volatility is really dying here, guys. I think you had all this craziness this morning. Everyone was anticipating that 9 a.m. news and trying to front run it, and it didn't come, which makes my thumbnail look like wow, 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 wow. But hey, I can't make the Supreme Court do what they do. All right, well, let's just treat this as a regular day until we get the news. So let's see what we look for here. So we can get a trade just on regular price action. Good. Gosh, I sure would have liked to have taken this UK low. I think we come take the UK low, guys. Jaffield is Divine Hood. Yep. I think we come take this low. I don't think we came. Let's see. Did we tap the 886? If we tap the 886, then we're almost certainly coming for it. See if we tap the 886. For those of you who don't know the 886 fib level, I can't tell if we tapped it or not. Let's go to Bybit. We tapped it on Bybit. Okay. For those of you that don't know, the 886, it's not a 100%, but it's pretty dang close. When you have a move like this, right, you gotta move down, right? right? You got to move down, you bounce up, you find a high up here, and then you retrace, okay? What do? We look for like the golden pocket, you know, maybe the 702, something like that. We look for a retrace and go. When you come down, you could even look for the 786. But when you come down so far that you tap the 886, you almost always come back and take this low very soon thereafter. So you could come like this, ram, just like that, okay? You rarely come tap the 886 and don't come right back for this, okay? Rarely. It's almost worth a good short here just because it happens so freaking often. Anyway, so we tapped the 886 on Bybit. I can't tell if we tapped it. Let's go back and look at KCEX. I can't tell if we tapped it. It's really close on KCEX. We'll go take a look. We tapped it. Yeah, we just barely tapped it. So very strong chance we come back to take this UK low today. I think we should short it. Why not? Here we go. Shave off a little bit of profits. Go ahead and guarantee us a winner. Stop loss to entry. 92.107. Why not? We're short, guys. A little baby short here. I didn't go high leverage here, high margin here. Uh-oh, what happened to my screen? We're short, guys. If we only make 20 bucks, we only make 20 bucks. These are adding up, though, guys. I hope you see how these are adding up. This will put us over $1,000 for the day before 9:30 a.m. Oh, yeah, Hawkborn. You seem to use fib levels that other traders don't. The 886 and 702 stopped out. We'll take it. Stopped out, guys. There it is, 19 bucks. Look at these, just since the stream has started right here. Just since the stream has started. $41, $62. That's 103 plus 8, 111 plus 40. It's 150 and then 20 here. 170 bucks. They're small. But they add up. I made 170 bucks since the stream started an hour ago. Plus the bigger ones that I showed you, mostly from the red dang box, the dang red box given in advance. But we got 170 bucks in just baby little scalps since the stream started. If you're in this short and you haven't gotten out like I'm out, I would look for the UK low to come get swept. Yeah, that's a good little trick there, Hawkborn, on that 886 though. It's not 100%. Nothing is. The only thing that I've ever found that is 100% is the daily Lionheart indicator. It thus far is 100%. Coming into a volume spike right here. Get rid of the fib. The whole entire fib is mitigated. Still got those divergences from our green box. They could play out, guys. 3 minute, 1 minute, 2 minute divergences. Bull divs here. Even if you come up a little bit, though, you're probably coming back for that UK low. Coming up into the golden pocket now. Could come a little higher before rolling over. I'll throw VWAP on in a second, too. Let me clearing this up a little bit. Watch this 702 if we come up to that. Still VWAP on. Just looking for some scalps. We didn't get the day trade news. VWAP way up here. If you come up here for VWAP, you're going to change market structure. We'll be looking for breakthrough VWAP continuation to take out the UK high and probably into this order block at 91.5-ish. Maybe even take the Asia high. That'd be great. That's why you don't hang on to your trades. Not scalp trades, guys. I'd be in drawdown city right now. I'd be so mad. I would be so mad. But I waited till price was trending in my direction. I got the 1 minute signal. And I hit the button. Got the 1 minute signal. What was the 1 minute signal? You guys know how I trade. Especially when you're scalping. 1 minute signal. Volatility is elevated. Boom, right here. While volatility is elevated or headed up, maxed out, close to maxed out, or headed up, stochastic shifted to downside. Short, quick, in and out. It flipped to the upside. Stopped out in profit. Gone. Easy peasy. No market structure break yet, so we're still looking for a downside move. Just tapped 786. You'd have to come to VWAP to break market structure, but even then, I do not flip long if you change market structure here. Number one, we wait for pullback continuation. Number two, if you flip long right here, you got VWAP like 10 cents above your head. So in this particular case, we would wait for a breakthrough of VWAP and most likely a retest of VWAP. Entry. Continuation. Target. That would be a good trade. Come on up on it now, guys. I set an alert. I set 2 alerts. Breaking through VWAP now. See if we get pulled back. You could just get a straight rejection. Continuation back to the downside. Got the UK high just overhead, guys. I'm going to get my MEXC ready just in case we get the bat signal. I'm on the 1 minute Bjorn. Volatility high, stochastic ticking to the downside, but I'm not short yet because we're fighting VWAP right now. We have not had a clean rejection and move away from it yet. Still fighting with VWAP. We lose it and pull away and get. You want to look for one of these good wicks. See how you got these good wicks down below it? That's what you want to look for. A good wick. That means you're really distancing yourself from VWAP for the larger move down. If you don't get that and you just kind of hug it, you can still reject, but you want to see the wicks. Wicks mean inability to push higher. Getting some divergences here. Unconfirmed. Getting some 5-minute divergences here. You can see price going higher, momentum lower. Do y'all know that that's how the momentum waves work? Even you're like, well, how's momentum lower? I don't see even a wave to the upside. Because the wave, like if you were to throw RSI on, it would look something like this. RSI would look something like this. The RSI waves, right? It's not yet coming down, but it would look like that. Let's throw it on and double check. Doesn't mean it can't keep coming up, though. Yep, see, there it goes. It's pushing up now. But it was a minute ago when I drew this like this. But now it's pushing up because this price is taking off here. Just took the UK high. Good trade, guys. Look at that little 1 minute candle up on the RSI. Good. I showed that illustration like 10 seconds too late. Jam, nailed it. Took a TP at half. Good job, brother. UK high, we're going to erase. It's gone. No, it's not. We didn't take the high yet. I had it marked prior to this crazy news wick. There's the high, actual high. Fixed ticket right now. Let me extend these point of control lines over. I got 2 point of controls because I have 2 levels on here. 2 volume profiles on here. Good push through VWAP. I will look for a pullback continuation up then if we get it. Although if we come right up into here into point of control and reject, we may not. Oops. Says here, so Bloomberg says Supreme Court does not issue Trump tariff ruling. Okay, I guess there's no ruling today. Okay, now we know. Coming up into the point of control, guys. I'm going to look for a short here. We may not get it. But if you're going to look for a short, this is kind of the area-ish to start looking for one. Definitely do not want to long into the point of control. I know some of you do. Start to feel like it's breaking out. And maybe it will, but you want the higher probability trade. See how many times it's rejected here just since yesterday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can even count this one 10 times from right here. This could be the time we break through. It'd be great if we take Asia high. Good trade, Jam Jam. Set alert on the Asia high. We're in the red box. We're in the red box. I got the alert set on the Asia high. I did not short yet. If we swing failure pattern this high, I will enter a short. Only if we get the SFP and the flip. Check buy bit. All right, guys, we took the Asia high on buy bit. We took the Asia high on buy bit, guys. Just took it on KCEX too. And red dot on Cypher on the 1 minute. It's hard to tell, but it looks like stochastic is still pointed up on Bjorn. They're pushing this morning, guys. They are pushing. Everybody all fearful for the news coming out today. Everybody all fearful selling off and no news. So now they're taking back. Give us a good push down here, guys. Give us a good push down. Come on, Biddy. Give us a good push down. Give us a tradable short here. Stochastic trying to flip to the downside here. Let's watch that 2 minute. I'm itching to pull a trigger, even if it's just a quick scalp. We got all these vectors. Look at these vectors. None of them mitigated. Not even $1 mitigation on any of these. Let's hit it. Get over here and take profits. I'd like to come recover some of these vectors. Anybody shorting this? Two-minute candle close in 3 seconds. Getting 2-minute dots. Stochastic pointed up though. Volatility maxed out. If stochastic flips down here, you should have at least a good scalp short. Looking for stochastic to flip down. John's going short. Should they come up and take the high and give you a little bear div on the 1, that would look good. Just a slight wick of the high would be great. Good move up here, guys. Good call on that one, Jam. Got the previous day VWAP, trying to tap into it right now. Good push away here. Big vector candle in the 15-minute time frame. I'd like to see it move back down here to VWAP. Recover this, most of this vector. It's really disappointing about the news. John stopped out, small loss. Good. Don't ride the drawdown. Stop out, small loss, re-enter if you still believe in the trade. Jawfield longed Solana at 137. Jawfield long to 130. Nice. Good one. 137. Wow. Nice. Good 2% move there. Very good. You should have put that in chat. We might could have longed that with you. That's a good one. Coin stalling out a little bit here. See, we're doing on lower time frames. Big time overextended on this move, but you know, that doesn't mean they can't keep going. But we got these vectors. Guys, they will come for these vectors. I don't know if you vector candle trade, but they will come for these vectors. Didn't have to be right in this moment, but they will come for these vectors. None of these are mitigated. You don't have to clear the whole thing to mitigate a vector, but they kind of came into this one, but none of these were tapped even $1. You got all these down here. We're going to go live. I'm going to get off stream here in just a second, guys. If you're in this long, great. If not, we haven't gotten any reaction for a short trade yet. I did fire off a short from the red box here. Y'all saw me. I took profit on it, closed it out. It was not what we wanted to see. We flew right through this order block here. Order block gone. Order block gone. Coming up into our next box. This is a little bit better boxes coming up here, guys. But Not really getting what we want to see. If we reclaim this box, I would enter a short because we will come for these vectors, guys. But I'm going to get off here in just a second. I'll see if we reclaim this box, and if so, I'll let you know if I short. And I'm going to take a break for about 30, 45 minutes, and I'm going to come back and just do some live trading. We should have some good price action. Things have been moving pretty well. Here we go. Things have been moving pretty well today, and we've got vectors, so we should have shorts and longs today. Let's see if we got any 1 minute dibs on this. Yeah, we got 1 minute dibs here. Here we go. Here we go. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. I want to break this right here, though. Set an alert on this. I wouldn't short this yet, but if we break this low right here, I would consider a short. About 91,485-ish. But this is what you want to see. This is how it starts the turnaround, possibly. Anyway, I'm going to get off stream, guys. I'm going to look back. We're up right at $1,000 on the day this morning already, mostly from scalps. We had that one good day trade from late yesterday evening. By the way, when I tell you what I'm up on the day, that includes the trading day, which is Central Time, 6 p.m. yesterday at the daily close up until now. So I go daily close to daily close when I talk about my daily profits and stuff. Anyway, going to take a little break. I'll post a stream. Jaffiel, I'm going to go add you right now, and then I'm going to take a little break, and I'll be back, and we'll do some live trading, some scalp trading. We'll look for these day trade boxes too, and who knows, we might get a surprise Supreme Court ruling somewhere in there. They didn't rule it out. They just didn't announce it yet, so we'll see what we get. If we break this low, I have an alert set, so while I'm here getting Jaffiel squared away, if we break this low and my alert goes off, I will probably short this, guys. Try to recover some of these vectors back into VWAP. So, all right, guys, I love you all. Thank you for being here. Remember the KCEX challenge before I go. KCEX, this is starting an hour ago when I announced it. KCEXtrading.com, or use my affiliate link, or just directly KCEXtrading.com. Sign up for an account. Trade this weekend. Monday before the stream, send me your P&L percentage card for the weekend, okay? And the one with the highest percentage wins on KCEX, I will give away 1,000 USDT live on stream Monday, okay? So let me know. Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. If this alert goes off, I'm going to short. I'm telling you. A lot of vectors down here. Anyway, KCEX challenge, guys. Go join KCEXtrading.com. Somebody come get this $1,000. We're up over $5,000 on the week. I like to put another 1,000 away this weekend, give us $6,000, and I want to give 1,000 of it back to you, okay? And that's the only criteria. That's the only criteria. So let me know, guys, and I will see you guys